Hey guys, Pleb Trev here today, and welcome back to another Pleb Ponders. Now today I want to go over some interesting things that I stumbled upon. It was a video I watched about 5 days ago. Alax did on his side channel, Alax and Cat. He did a video based on some scarily accurate predictions and whatnot based on some various leaks and more stuff that, you know, like, just take it with a grain of salt, and just interesting things to speculate and go over about on. But there's one thing that really stood out to me that he said was a little bit beyond prediction and more of like a wishful thinking, or like a call out, like a hope or something, I guess. And that being from a guy or girl named, I'm not gonna butcher it. I'll put the name up on the screen because this is the person who this is the original, this is the post, so I want to make sure that they get credit for it. I'll put the name up on the screen. But basically what they're saying is so with Smash Ultimate, with the latest Smash Direct, they confirmed the final Smash meter, and as well as like fighting game-esque parries with the shield, and with the stamina mode now being a standard Smash mode where you can basically fight with a health bar, or you fight with a health percentage or whatever, and then your character is defeated and you lose the stock. While that's not exactly normal fighting game mechanics, it seems that Sakurai, while going crazy with this game and adding tons and tons of content, it seems like he's adding more normal based, or not normal based, but more standard fighting game mechanics and modes and features. Whether you like them or not, they're there and they're available and people can use them. I think it's great. I think that a final Smash meter is an incredible addition to the game. I think that's awesome. Basically everybody gets a chance to use their smashes, and they're smaller, weaker versions, so they're not as deadly, meaning everybody gets a chance to use them and have fun, and it just makes things even more crazy. But the what this is all leading up to, the thing I find extremely interesting, and like I said, this is entirely speculation. This is not a rumor. This is somebody's way out there crazy speculation, and like hey, I'm calling this because a lot of stuff, you know, 2 + 2 = 4. Like, a lot of this stuff adds up. It sounds cool, and he's making a bold prediction, or a bold, like, I want this to happen. And let me tell you, after reading and hearing about it, I want it too, because it's freaking awesome. He's talking about how because we have Final Smash, you know, meter and parries with the shield, that there seems to be more like mechanics that's fleshing out the gameplay. It's also feels a little bit faster, as everybody is saying, as well as like aerial dodges and things like that. But what he's saying is that traditional fighting assists will be like a mode, like your Marvel vs. Capcom, where you can hit one of the shoulders, or, you know, and you'd have an assist come in, do a move, and then like disappear. So like your standard fighting game assist stuff, and that it would be kind of cool. I mean, I always loved Marvel vs. Capcom, and, you know, various games, like just fighting games in general with like assists and things. I think Pokken does it a lot now. I mean, it literally, Pokken does you pick multiple assist Pokemon, or you pick a set of Pokemon and they assist you with whether it's like moves that will damage opponents or give you special or like defensive buff, like whatever. But yeah, I think it's an incredibly interesting idea, and I think that like they're kind of putting things together piece by piece to make this possible. I know like games like Dragon Ball FighterZ, like it says in the person's article or their post, it says like with Dragon Ball FighterZ getting more and more popular, they're doing assists with their characters, and like with that game, and it's just, there are so many assist trophies now. I know there was a bunch before, but now I think there's like up to, I think that we're getting to like 50 plus. So like with so many assist trophies, it would be wild to like see your favorite characters be assist trophies and not ever get to see them because there's so many. So I think that also like kind of makes a good point of to like why this mode or this feature could be something really cool, because then you can, like, if there are characters that you really like, that like Sakurai, maybe he couldn't come up with something or a moveset that he feels good enough about, or come up with something that he feels confident with, he could still make that character an assist trophy, pays respects to the character. They have representation in Smash, which is just, it's great regardless of whether they're playable or not. But with so many assist trophies, it's hard to see and take in everything. So if this mode was like a real thing, you could use or pick out assist trophies that you like and be able to have the things that you like and like enjoy the things that you like in a sense. I know it sounds kind of weird, but they could be like, they updated it so assist trophies can be hit if they aren't in the back and the foreground, which is it means you can fight back. I mean, like in Marvel, when you use an assist trophy, or not an assist trophy, see, I'm stuck saying the other damn thing. If you use an assist in Marvel, or when they hop on in, if you start beating up the assist, you can still damage them. So you could summon, like for an example, like you're playing as Mario and you use an assist, which would be activated through taunts, I guess, because you have your shoulder buttons would be your grab or your shields and your dodge rolls and all that. So you would use taunts, and maybe you could summon for like a 3v3 mode or like 5v5. You could do like a 3v3 and pick 3 assist trophies to be your assists, and each you would put an assist on each taunt, and your assists could take so much damage, or I guess you could use them so many times, or I don't know how they would do it, but you would have to use an assist trophy that could be damaged. So say for instance Mario uses his up taunt and summons Waluigi, and Waluigi comes out and he doesn't attack and then he disappears, but you use a different character, like you lose Mario, so Link comes in and Link summons Midna, and kind of like that, and it's like it adds to the chaos, and it adds another layer on top of an already ultimate experience, no pun intended, but like seriously, it adds another layer of complexity and fun to a game that already is overstuffed with content. So it's just really interesting to think about. It's really interesting to see. I really like the idea of this, though I think, like the original poster said, it's really, really, really out there. Like, this is crazy, but like, with Sakurai, and with the reveals, and like Cloud and Snake and like all this stuff, is like, there are crazier things that have happened, And I'm not saying that I believe that this is going to happen, because it's not even considered a leak. It's considered like a wishful thinking, like, you know, pipe dreams kind of thing. But this is really cool, and I totally buy into this. I totally would love to see this happen. I think it's an incredible idea. And like I said, with the inclusion of like the final smash meter and, you know, stamina mode being a standard smash mode now, that means you could do three versus three stamina battles with final smash meters, making it feel more like your average, or not average, but your more standard fighting games. And it's just, you have those different ways to play, and that's what's so great about Smash, is there's so many characters, there's so many items, there's so many stages, there's so many ways to change how the game is played. And you can do that with your friends when you want to feel competitive. You can do that with your, like, you know, your friends when you want to be more casual, you want to have fun, you just want it to be chaos, and get, you know, all the Pokeballs and the items and the, like, everything. There's so many ways to play, and I think that's what makes Smash such an incredible experience. And what better way to just continue to expand on that than to add something that would just make more people happy. I mean, some people are like, oh, well, Smash isn't enough like a fighting game. I don't agree. I think Smash is a perfect representation of different styles of fighting games combined into something, well, back in the day, something that was never done before. But I think adding more modes that gives you even more ways to play is something great, and I think that people would appreciate that. But anyways, there was one thing in particular, aside from the assist trophy numbers and the fact that there's final smash meters and stamina mode being a standard now, there was another thing that was kind of interesting that they showed. In Roy's character trailer, he does a taunt, and when he does a taunt, Lynn literally just pops up out of nowhere and attacks the opponent. Now, I don't know if this is, maybe this is where the idea stemmed from, maybe this is where the original poster came up with the idea, but it's just, it's really crazy how choreographed it is. Maybe it's one of those things where, like, Sakurai's, you know, talked about it in the Famitsu articles, where it's like some of the things that you want to try and make line up and like work out, or I don't know if he talked about it in the article, if it was an interview, or I can't remember. But there, you have to imagine, like, for the trailers and for the direct, like all the footage where the cool things that are happening and like the little cute things that go on, you gotta imagine they have to continue to try and make that work exactly the way they want it, because I imagine it's not that Sakurai's picky, but there's just a certain way he wants things. It's his vision, and you know, when there's like a vision, like a creative genius, like your brain is flowing, he has like a certain way he sees it, and like I guess that's like, I imagine that there is there's a certain way he sees it, and that's kind of like how he wants it to be. So they probably run through things multiple times and try to make things work. That being said, it could be just one of those things where it just lines up and everything works out perfectly and it's whatever. But it's just really stupid fun to think about what if. Like, what if this happens? You know, it's just like back in the day where we thought, what if King K. Rool could be in Smash? Oh, that could never happen. And now look, he's here and he looks incredible. And he's not even done. He's already confirmed that there will be a few more characters to show off. Now, whether a few more means 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, we don't know. I don't think there's that many left to show, but, you know, when we were first shown Smash, and he was like, oh, I got a couple things to show you, hopefully you don't expect too many characters, and then we got just tons and tons and tons of stuff so far. So, like I said, guys, let me know what you think about it. This is not confirmed at all. It's not even a leak. It's just wishful thinking. It's just some fun speculation. It's just stupid. But, you know, stupid Smash speculation and talk and discussion, that stuff gets me crazy. I love it. I love Smash. I love talking about Smash. I love speculating about Smash. It's just so much stupid fun. So let me know what you think. Let me know your opinions. Let me know what you think about the idea of having this mode. Let me know what you would like to see, like even if it has nothing to do with this, like a mode that you've thought about or something crazy like that. But anyway, guys, this is your Pleb. This is Trev, and I will see you next time. This has been Pleb Ponders, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay smashy.